Who are you and what does your company do?
My name is Boaz Bachau. I'm the CEO of Blocktrail, and we provide a Bitcoin API for developers.
All right. What are you creating for the hackathon today?
Well, today I'm building a Bitcoin jukebox, which is basically allowing users to scan a QR code, pay a small amount of Bitcoin, and play a song that they want.
All right. What kind of language did you code it in?
I'm doing it just in PHP, using a PHP SDK and a bit of JavaScript.
All right. As a regular person, what could I do with this program, with this app?
Well, I guess you can listen to the song of your choice and possibly pay a bit more than the previous guy to knock off his song and play your own song. So it's going to be a kind of fun thing.
All right. And your application, is it digital for digital use or physical use?
I guess it could be for physical use if you have it in a venue.
Okay.
Or sure, it could be for digital as well. So I guess both.
All right. Thank you.
With a little help from Ruben, of course, it's a Bitcoin jukebox that you can easily have in your location, or you can even print this as a poster to keep on your wall as a paper with the QR codes on it, and you always have a list of songs, and whenever you feel like listening to the song of your choice, you pull out your I think it was a pretty good day today, so. No. Anyone have a wall? What?
Dus zet het
Ja, het is one downstairs.
What do you want to show order? This one? My wall is already big. How much Bitcoin? Oh, okay. Yours with the headband move now?
Yelp is not pleased with Mr. Bitcoin's choice here, so in order for Yelp to hear his song, he needs to pay at least double what Mr. Bitcoin pays. So, really? It doesn't show here because the resolution, but it's a bit better off that way. So it's very aggressive. It's a fun project. Using the APIs, of course, to create the address that received the notification. And it took only a few hours, so it's going to be open source if anyone wants to use it for anything. Or we'll give you the QR codes and you can play this music in our office. Thank you.
Could you please explain who you are and what your company does?
Hi, my name is Sebastian Lobato. Our team, no company, we're trying to build a system to do zero confirmation transactions between untrusted parties. So we want to use a service where you can buy digital goods, and the digital goods can be delivered immediately without you waiting for confirmations on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Okay, so a quick breakdown. What are you exactly creating?
Sorry?
What are you exactly creating in
So it's a
layman's
website
terms?
where you can establish a relationship with a payment provider, and companies like in our example would be a movie company, rental movie or selling movies company, can also establish a relationship with this payment provider without trusting it, but establishing a relationship with it, and then users can go to the movie rental company, say they want to pay, use this third-party processor payment without trusting them, but because we have an existing relationship with them, you can pay directly to Miramax for a movie, and then the movie will be delivered to the customer immediately.
All right. What language did you guys code it in?
We haven't decided yet. Everything. First of all, it's not only the two of us, it's four of us, the team. Maybe you guys can step up.
Yeah. Please also give them a big applause.
We didn't know each other at all this morning, and then we had a conversation, a crazy idea, and we thought, okay, let's try to do something together. And we actually realized two of us work together in the same company for 4 of us, and we didn't know each other. And well, basically this idea, we didn't even have an name to the project, and somebody came and asked us about the project and suggested a very nice thing, so we call it Project No Risk Wallet. So basically what the No Risk Wallet will do is, I'm going to explain it in 3 parts. Basically, what is the problem? The problem is, as a user, we found a use case, if I want to buy a movie and receive the movie, pay for the movie and receive the movie and start watching it immediately. I don't want to wait or expect something related to the payment. I just want to pay and receive my product. And from the merchant point of view, as a merchant, I want to sell a movie and receive the payment instantly without trusting any third party or any risk of chargeback or double spending in the case. So this is the basic problem that is tackled from 2 parts, the consumer and the seller. The current solutions in the Bitcoin space have a problem of waiting for the confirmation. If you don't wait for one Bitcoin confirmation that takes on average 10 minutes, it take more than less, your payment is completely unsecure. You can trust it or not, but it's not secure. And then from other traditional payment options like PayPal, credit cards, or even in the Bitcoin space there is a green address, you have to have some level of trust. In the PayPal and credit card space, you have to trust that they don't charge you back a few weeks even later than that. They don't return the money and then the seller of the movie doesn't get the money. And in the green address case, for example, you have to trust that green address doesn't work together with the customer to fool the sample the movies provider company. So that's the problem and that's the current solution. And our solution is basically a way that you can fund a risk-free wallet where all the money that you put and you don't spend comes back to you. Okay? So you put the money and sometime in the future that you set, the money that you don't spend in there, in your wallet, will come back to you. But if you want to spend it with someone else, and this other person also starts using the no risk wallet system, they can accept a zero confirmation payment. And the interesting thing of this is that we don't need to trust, as a customer, I don't need to trust no risk wallet, because as I told you before, the money will come back to me in the future if everything goes bad. And then also, as a merchant, if everything goes bad, I'm not going to receive the payment, but I'm not also going to lose any money, and I'm not going to deliver them the movie. So the moment I receive the money, as a merchant, I know it's impossible to double spend it or change the transaction without my private key as a merchant. So that's the high level explanation. The way this works, basically all of this is based on Bitcoin, on standard Bitcoin, the current implementation of Bitcoin, using multi-signature addresses that has to be signed by 2 of 2 keys. And we use 2 multi-signature addresses. One, and basically this is called payment channels, if I'm correct. Basically, a customer has to open a payment channel with no risk wallet, and then the merchant has to also establish a relationship with no risk wallet at some point. And then these relationships with these multi-signature addresses get confirmed into the Bitcoin network with zero risk. All the money is going back to the original owners without anybody losing any money. The only thing is that that money is not available for the period of time that you say, I'm planning to use my wallet for payment, so during that time you cannot have all your money back to sell it quickly on an exchange, for example. That could be a risk. Thanks. These are the very nice diagrams I created. And from the merchant point of view, also they have an agreement with Nordisk Wallet, and they have to sign the final transaction that makes all the chain of transactions valid. So the only drawback we see here is also that the no-risk wallet will have to put a collateral, in this case, in the second multi-signature address. So a collateral means that they have to put some money, the money that the customer is willing to spend. They put it in the secure Bitcoin address that has two signatures, one for the merchant and one for no-risk wallet. And then the money will return back to no-risk wallet if everything goes bad or it's not correctly done. But in the case that it's well done, or everybody approves on the transactions, it's not possible to revert the transaction, and it's not possible that nobody fool each other. So the magic thing is that the customer doesn't trust the third party, and the third party doesn't trust the merchant, and the merchant doesn't trust any of them. And somebody else pointed out also the only trust in the system is that after you pay the movie, you actually receive the movie. So yeah, this is the part of the schema that I was telling you, how to set up the payment channel with Nordisk Wallet. All of this is technical stuff and it looks complicated, but basically what we were building in the system is automate all of this into a very nice UI that you will see later. And basically exactly this same schema is repeated to open a payment channel between the merchant and our service, the Nordisk Wallet. It's exactly the same. But in this case, the person putting the money, the collateral, is our service. And finally, this is where the magic happens. The money, if I try to explain it very easily, very in a summary, because it's a very technical stuff, the money goes to the seller in a transaction that depends on the money going from the user to the service. So if the seller approves the transaction and the service approves the transaction, then they wait until the user approves the transaction. So the user at the end, that is buying the movie, has to sign the transaction, has to click I want to watch the movie. So when the user clicks that, he signs a transaction that automatically enables the rest of the transactions to get there. And no matter if the service goes down or if the seller disappears, well, if the seller disappears, we probably don't get the movie. But if they lose connection to the blockchain, this guy has all the transactions, can release it to the network, and the payment is done, confirmed, and nobody can say well, it's not confirmed yet, but nobody can revert that confirmation. So maybe we will show them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So we'll try at first to do the real thing. We didn't have time to do it, and so later on, like 1 hour ago, we realized that we needed to show some steps. We had at the beginning the communication from the UI to Node.js server that was confirming our signatures about the amount of money. Well, I think that it's gonna be easier to explain. The interviews for the user, it will be like creating a wallet. Okay, so you put the amount here and you have an expiracy date. Okay, then that creates that kind of trusty wallet for time being. And so I'm gonna rush into the next that's kind of the transaction list, okay? Take it because we don't have time. So you have like the amount you put at the beginning, the expenses that you're making, and then that's the amount of money you have left at the end of the month, and your trip. In this scenario, it was a month. So we are kind of pushing to.
Could you tell me who you are and what your company does?
I'm Sebastian, this is Kishan. We have different companies, we're both freelancing, but he's more of a developer, I'm more in the data analysis. We're here today for the Bitcoin Hackathon, creating this website where you can sign someone or yourself up for a free Bitcoin sample. It's really easy, you go to the website, you fill in your details and your phone number. You'll get a text message, the verification code, you fill it in, and there's some Bitcoins waiting for you, so you're ready to start.
Alright, nice. So you guys are creating for the Hackathon a website that...
Yeah, a website and SMS service where you can either get a paper wallet printed out so you can store your Bitcoin safely in a folder or if you want to keep it, or you can if you have a wallet on your mobile phone, for example, you can scan the QR code which is generated after verification.
Very nice. What language did you code the website in and the SMS service?
Sorry?
The website and the SMS service? With the
Okay, so for the SMS service we use Twilio, which is online provider for just basically any voice or SMS, text, MMS usage. They have an API we use to send the text messages to your phone. The site is coded in PHP with Laravel as the framework, quite easy to use. What we do is we have a basic storage of 25 wallets already pre-made, and we fill that every time as long as there's money on the account. And what it does is once you get a text message, you get a verification code on your phone, you fill in the verification code and you get your Bitcoins. And on the back end it creates a new wallet for another person, so there's always 25 in stock.
Alright, nice, thank you. How does a regular person use this on a daily basis?
I wouldn't use it daily. Well, you can only use it once. So the thing is that your phone number has to be unique in the application, so you can only get the Bitcoins once. And once that's done, you have to share it with your friends too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like when you signed up yourself, you've received your Bitcoin and you won't get any more with that phone number. But of course you can surprise your relatives or family or friends or anybody you want to hook up with this amazing technology, Bitcoin. So.
As long as you have a unique phone number, you can do it. Yeah.
All right. And what are kind of like security measures for, let's say, an SQL injection, or let's say
That's the great thing about Laravel. It's already got all kinds of protection built into the framework. So SQL injection is nearly impossible. The only thing, it is a hackathon, so I didn't protect anything regarding database and whatever yet.
Yeah.
But once if it catches up, we can always everything on the database end. But for now, I think it's fine. Yeah.
All right.
And also, I mean, it's like obviously there are no huge Bitcoin amounts involved in the free Bitcoin giveaway. It's not like full Bitcoin. So,
Zero.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's worthwhile to try to hack our system.
Yeah, if you want to hack it, you maybe the most you can get is 25 euros. I think. That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much, guys. We're kicking the presentation off today, Bitcoin Hackathon. We've been working today at this little project. I'm going to tell you something about it. As you all know, one of the hurdles Bitcoin currently faces is increasing the rate of adoption. We think that more and more people are getting familiar with the concept of Bitcoin, but not everybody is using
the magic yet. We want to use this day to come up with a little something that increases the adoption, lowers the barrier of entry, and facilitate further adoption, and therefore making the Bitcoin network more valuable. How are we doing this, you ask? Cheers. How are we doing this, you ask? Well, we thought of a super simple, easy to use website where you can sign up. You leave like a little bit of information, either of yourself, a friend, relative, or even your mother-in-law, and you get a text message with a verification key. You fill it in, and there you go. There's 3 Bitcoins waiting for you. Well, I mean, everybody loves free money, especially the Dutch, so we thought this is a good way to introduce Bitcoin to the Dutch crowd. We have a small technical background. We have like 25 addresses pre-filled with Bitcoin waiting behind this. And every time one of the addresses gets used, so like a message is sent and the verification key is entered, then the system will refill the 25 addresses. In this way we make sure that every time you use this you get an instant text message, you fill in the code, and you can like right away get started with Bitcoin, start transacting, start having fun, and you don't have to wait for the confirmation time, etc. Well, the system is designed that we have like this perpetual refill of Bitcoins until the wallet runs out, or until Hishan stops paying his credit card bills for the message service. And yeah, we're looking at Bitonic and Clevercoin here, but like looking for like a small, maybe little donation, could be like $20, $30, and we can keep this system running with new people signing up, because the amount of Bitcoins you get is really small. Yeah.
Did you get the API from us today?
From Blocktrail or?
Yeah, from Clevercoin.
No, we didn't.
Okay,
we
that's €20 on it.
Oh, really?
€2. Sorry.
No, so yeah, this is the project I welcome you to all test it out, because it should be fully functional. I can show as well, or
Yeah, just fill it in. Weet je...
Ja, 062388. Ja? 27.
Send this.
Okay, here's the text message.
Code.
Code is, well, it says congratulations. From now on, you're like the lucky owner of the Bitcoins. Go to bitmeup.nl and fill in the code 18, capital U, Q, capital V, F. Alright.
You can do.
Not all at once. So, thanks. There you go. I just got myself some extra Bitcoin. Thank you very much.
Any questions? Or this?
Yeah.
You need to fill an email address and your telephone number. Is the email address used for anything?
No, we didn't have enough time to. We wanted to send the QR code to your email address as well, because you have a backup there, because if you do anything wrong here or just click it away, it's gone. So if we continue building on to this, we're just going to send an email to your address with the QR code so you can have it there until you use it. But that's what it was meant to be for. And the name and your first and last name, just to address you in the email. So if you don't have your phone or your wallet on your phone, so you can't scan it, you can just save it for later until you have it, or print it out to your email.
Yeah. So it's like a paper wallet.
Yeah.
It's possible to leave or your email address or your telephone number?
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah, not now, but it's possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you also be able to incorporate this in other messaging services, for example, like Telegram or any XPM-based system?
I'm not sure how. Well, we could.
Well, I mean, like for example, when you claim it, then you need to use your phone number. But well, if it would, for example, be like a Twitter address or.
Yeah, it could be, but the easy thing, the safe thing with the phone number is that it's unique. It's pretty hard to get like a load of phone numbers and to claim like, you know, drain the whole wallet, you know?
Yeah, it's linked to your phone number. So anyway, it uses your phone number, for example, WhatsApp does that as well.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm not sure if you can use the of sending the SMS.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a service where you can send WhatsApp messages yet. I mean, they just released like a...
Telegram is possible.
Yeah?
Well, we chose the telephone number because that's unique and we don't want people to, if we only do email addresses, people are just going to make fake email addresses and drain everything. And the same with Twitter handlers and stuff like that. The phone, especially a Dutch phone number, is not, you can't get it just like that. Well, you have to buy SIM cards and it's much more effort to get €1 at a time with one phone number than just, you know, make email address or Twitter handle. So that's why we chose the phone number. Alright.
Are there any questions?
So just to be clear, you're relying on sponsors for this to work, yeah?
Well, this is our money now.
Yeah.
But
we have like a little donation address at the bottom, and we are thinking of, it's not like totally sponsored, but we're thinking like we post something on Reddit or Bitcoin Talk, like, hey guys, this is our idea, this is the wallet, you know, if you want to help raise the adoption in the Netherlands, just make a small donation, you know, if everybody changes tips like, I don't know, a couple of bucks, then it will be good for a lot of times.
for now we're good, I think, for...
The amount of Bitcoins you get isn't that big either, it's a little secret. But
What is the amount?
€1. Well, it was €1 in the morning, but it's like 10% up or something, so
It's worth
more than now. Hopefully it's like €2 from the end of the week.
Alright, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Could you tell me who you are and what your company does?
Okay, I'm Oshin. I'm part of BlockTrail, a company where developing a Bitcoin platform for developers and enterprises. We've created an API, and this is what this actual hackathon is kind of about, using the API to kind of work with Bitcoin and create really cool things.
Can I ask, what are you creating for this hackathon?
At the moment, I'm creating a bit of an abstract kind of project. I'm taking the data from a block, like all the transactions and the information within that, and I'm kind of converting that into sound by taking bits of information and using that to determine what the instrument will sound like, what the pitch sounds like. So it's kind of like an audio visualization of Bitcoin data.
Very nice. How can I use this as a regular person?
I think if you use this to torture people, it's going to be very uncomfortable to listen to, because it's also random. It's not going to be enjoyable at all. But I think it's just kind of a bit of a strange, kind of cool way to visualize, I guess, blockchain data.
And what kind of, if we're talking about visualizing blockchain data, what will it look like? Would it be like a graph kind of thing, or would it be like?
I think it's going to be mainly focusing on just the audio element of it, converting it just into audio sounds. But I would also like to maybe have a visual element as well. Again, built off the same data, just passed in a different way. So you have kind of a screen showing maybe kind of what the different instruments are doing, and then also the audio equivalent of that.
Very nice. Very nice. So is your app mainly for real-world use or digital use?
I think it's just for kind of for fun, for digital use, just to kind of show off what you can do as our API, I guess. There's
Video representation of Bitcoin data. So I'm taking in block, and then I'm taking in all the transactions in that, and I'm kind of visualizing it from an audio point of view. This is how. So you can choose your block, or you can just click clone and it's going to use the latest block. Yeah, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. There was a lot of stuff I wanted to do with it. I wanted to kind of use different parts of the information, the data, to control the quality of the sounds and how it is across the stereoscope. But I didn't get that far, so it's just kind of very basic.
Hey, work.
Could you?
Well, you say go or something, start or?
All right, let's start. Can you tell me who you are and what your company does?
Hi, my name is Krijn Soeterman. I am a Dutch science journalist. I don't do very much with Bitcoin yet, but that's also part of the problem, and that's part of the reason why I thought of I should try to create something which explains Bitcoin in a better way, probably in Dutch and as well in English, and we should try to look for new ways to explain Bitcoin in regular media, news media, why it is so interesting, why the blockchain technology is so interesting, and not only that, also debunk all the wrongs in the news media, which only talk about the bad things and you know how it works and Silk Road and everything, and that's a bit of a pity because it is beautiful technology, and that's the reason why so many big companies invest in it as well. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to set up a new platform or a web platform, or I'm not really sure how that's going to look, but for today we're creating mainly a web platform which might, with crowdfunding, get enough money to make new video documentaries.
Nice. What can I do with
One second, I have...
Dat hoort erbij, dat hoort ze.
Zeker weten?
Zeker weten.
Oké. Ja, zeg maar.
Yeah. What can I do with this as a regular person? How can I use your technology or your what you're building?
Well, the technology is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can just press play and you can watch a documentary. If you're willing to, you can donate a small bit to us, of course, using Bitcoin or maybe other techniques, preferably Bitcoin. Maybe there's also a plan that you can not only donate for a project but also fund a new project, and because of the blockchain technology you can also follow the money. So if we would invest in to hire video producers or editors and everything, you can see what parts of the money or of the bitcoins go actually to the people. So I think that's also a beautiful way of showing what you can do with the technology itself. It's much more transparent than regular money.
So if I understand correctly, your technology is mostly for digital use and not much for real world use, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we don't use like the API to collect the bitcoins itself. Netherlands, in Europe, and in the rest of the world, and of course what Richard already said about the science, and technological and economic aspects of it. And of course that Amsterdam is the hotspot for the Bitcoin community. The Netherlands. How we want to do that, the Blocktrail API is very nice for following all the payments, and of course, well, an embedded video player and open source component to the website, and social media integration. I suppose that's all pretty obvious for you all. We want to make the video, and making videos and everything, well, that costs money. So this is the donation for the crowdfunding of the campaign.
What type of address is it? It starts with a 3.
It's actually from code. It's a code address.
It's multi-sig,
Okay, cool.
2 of 3 multi-sig, so we've implemented this the correct way. So if you want to begin to support this,
About 3 of us.
there you go.
Good.
That are available in the community to join our team.
That's also why I showed.
Who are you, and can you tell me what your company does?
Yes, I'm Patrick Savalle, and I'm founder, creator of Mobber, MOBBR. It's a payment system for the collaborative economy. So we can pay for online collaboration by rate of participation. As if a lot of people collaborate on one product or service or thing, and another person pays for it, we distribute the money based on participation levels. So what PayPal is to the e-commerce, we could be to online collaboration.
All right. When was the company founded, and what kind of other side projects do you work on?
No, it's a full-time. I do full-time Mobber. It's founded 3.5 years ago. But it's my full-time occupation.
Okay. What kind of successful collaborations has Mobber worked on, or?
Yeah, we've done some pilot projects.
Okay.
We supply services for instance, Imperial College. It's like the MIT of England. And we will be doing a very large project in Africa. Lots of kids are being taught how to program, how to code, but they need jobs. So we are building a platform like GitHub. It's actually based on GitLab, on which these kids can participate, collaborate, and actually earn money. So this will be a few weeks from now, a few months, will be hopefully very big.
All right. And what kind of languages do those kids get to code? And
I don't know.
All right.
I guess Ruby, PHP, all the popular languages.
Okay. Nice.
Java.
That's great. What are future projects for your company?
We have a few projects like these. It looks like Mobber is most appreciated. Low-hanging fruit for us is software development, because it's very collaborative. People understand the concept immediately. So this will be our focus, software development platforms.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Could you tell me who you are and what your company does?
My name is Job Hartog and I work for blocktrail.com. It's a Bitcoin data provider. What we do is we deliver Bitcoin data to developers, like everybody who wants to use Bitcoin, but we provide the data in a user-friendly way that they don't have to go deeply into the blockchain techniques for themselves. So if you are like a developer and you use Blocktrail, you don't have to go through all the hardness in Bitcoin, because we handle that for you, and you can directly implement it in like any way you want in your app.
Very nice. What kind of projects have you worked on?
I've worked on different projects. I founded VeerQ.me 1.5 years ago with our current CDO, Ruben. I'm in Bitcoin since 2010. So for the first few years it was just learning for me how the protocol works, how everything works inside it, and after that we decided to create a price index on Bitcoin in our evening hours. Well, obviously that wasn't enough development time for everybody to make a nice product, so that's why we joined forces with our other two founders, and we founded Blocktrail in April.
Very nice. Could you tell me the basic idea of the hackathon and how it started?
Yeah, sure. There is not enough awareness yet on the Dutch people and in general all people about Bitcoin, and we want to promote that, and of course our products as well, by hosting hackathons and all kinds of events like this to promote the Bitcoin awareness in the Netherlands and through Europe.
All right. What kind of qualifications are required to participate in the hackathon? What is allowed and what is not allowed?
Actually, today everything is allowed. You don't have to even have to code. You can create a creative project. It's just creating a cool product with Bitcoin. So it can be like very wide and it's like very low entry.
Nice. Let's say I have a PHP project and I want to build like a real life cloud server that you could actually use to get your data in a physical form. Is that possible, and how? What are the qualifications to win, let's say, the first prize, second prize?
Well, that would be possible. There, of course, is a little definition. It has to do something with Bitcoin.
Okay.
So if you would build your cloud service you're just mentioning and you would integrate Bitcoin, that would actually be viable to be in the contest. On the other hand, it's like building cool and innovative products. So building a cloud exchange or a cloud hosting site with Bitcoin integrated wouldn't probably win because it's not very innovative.
All right. Previous winners, have they done anything in particular?
This is our first event.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice. What are our ideas for the future?
Well, I think what I see right now is that this event is actually we have a lot of cool projects running. The guys are making really awesome stuff. So I think we're going to expand this and we want to do this more times and bigger to get more awareness, get more developers in, teach everybody about the beautiful technique of Bitcoin and promote Bitcoin.
All right. Thank you very much.